Hey video friends, Liz Clever from closetplayimage here. Yeah, so let's talk a little bit about fall trends, and I promised a video about styling some of those trends. So we're gonna cover 5 trends today: opulent accessories, animal prints, shaping like waist shaping, belts, etc. We're gonna talk about leather, and we're gonna talk about furry and fuzzy. And some of these trends, some of these outfits I'm gonna show you combine more than one trend. And does that make you look like a fashion victim? I don't know, you tell me. Something to remember: style is for every day. Style is not just for special occasions, it is for every day. I've got my phone here because the photos that I need to share with you over here are, maybe I should share over there. Whatever. We'll share it over here. So the photos I share over here are actually not there yet by the magic of video editing. They will be there, but I need to look at them on my phone as we go. So yeah, a lot of the pieces are right here behind me, and I think they are going to form the core of my fall and winter capsule. So kind of excited about that. This little activity got me sort of jump started on my fall wardrobe. So excited. I'll be starting my fall capsule in September, like I mentioned, and I'll link a blog post about that below because you can cycle your capsules whenever you want. So yeah, let's talk. So first outfit, I talked, it's actually similar to what I'm wearing now in a way, except you're seeing a sweater there, right? Column of navy. For me, that's going to be a big thing. It was all summer, this kind of column of navy, and I can see a lot of it coming up for fall. So column of navy, and I'm wearing it here with a gigantic pearl pile. I've got some multicolored pearls. I've got I think they're green. Yeah, multicolored pearls and green pearls and some little gem earrings. This is kind of referring to that opulent accessories thing, right? I talked a little bit about that. So just big pearl pile along with jeans and a sweater. And yep, you'll see those animal print shoes there at the bottom. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Just because, why not? Little animal print. The other column of navy, you saw the necklace and earrings. And I'll just post the close up here. There we go. There's the close up. So there's the close up of that column of navy with the earrings and necklace from the other day. The other day I was wearing them in that video, and I'll post that down below with just kind of a navy linen top, right? But I'm wearing the same thing, but with a sweater this time. And if you'll note, the pearls, those multicolored pearls, piled them on my bag there. We're seeing lots of bag charms. I'm not a bag charm kind of girl, but I thought, maybe I'll throw my pearls on here and see how I like it. Jury's still out on that. Not real sure about that. Okay, next trend, animal prints. You've already seen the animal print shoes, and why not? A little animal print shoe, a little animal print bag is a great way to nod and wink to the trend without feeling like you're overdoing it. But here I've got 2 animal print pieces. I've got the animal print belt and shoes, just with jeans and a tee, right? That's the way, that's the easy, that is the 101 version, right there. Is it matchy? A little, but I like that sort of matchy vibe. It feels a little more feminine than if I was wearing sneakers with this, for instance. I'm not a big sneaker wearer with jeans, so I like the belt and the shoes matching. Now, would I carry a leopard print bag with this as well? No. For me, that would be too much. Maybe for you, that would be absolutely perfect. And that's okay. If that works for you, then you do that. You do you, boo. Let's see, what else do I have here? Leopard skirt. There we go. This kind of combines another trend I talked about, which is kind of I shouldn't say trend, but like an overall vibe, kind of the all the eras thing. So yeah, I've got the leopard print. Here we go. Leopard print skirt. I've got the sweater. I've got a scarf. I think I'd rather tie that a different way. I got to think about how I want to do that. So boots and a scarf. It sort of has that 1970s love story vibe. And when I say love story, I mean the original love story from the 1970s with Ally McGraw. Yeah, not that I look anything like Ally McGraw, but it's just kind of got that feel for me. Pencil skirts are very big this fall. This is not a pencil. This is a slight A, but it's all good. It's all good. Let's talk about next. What's the next one? We said opulent accessories. We said animal prints. Oh, shaping. So easiest way to get shaping, at least for me, because then I can get a column from shoulder to hem, is a dress. So yeah, let's do a dress with a wrap dress. There you go. So there's a wrap dress, right? It automatically shapes because it pulls in at the waist. If you are a little thicker through the middle and it doesn't necessarily make you comfortable, look for one that has sort of the gathering and the ruching across the middle, much more flattering. Here I'm wearing it just with a multiple pearl necklace and some nude flats. There's a little close-up of the necklace and the flats, or the necklace and the earrings. Going a little opulent accessory, right? That's big earrings and a big necklace. Why not? Why not? It's a little fun to play with. Here, let me flip this picture. There we go. So there it is, same dress, but instead, this time I belted it with a leather belt. I just took the ties from the waist and continued to wrap them around. If yours don't wrap a second time that you can tie off, then you can pin them up. And then I just covered that with a belt. You'll notice in this case, it is a belt in the same color as the dress so that I get a little bit more detail at the middle because of the buckle, right? In comparison to the other one. I get a little more detail at the middle with the buckle, but I'm not breaking that column. When I put it on with the leopard belt, you can see how it breaks the column that I had from shoulder to hip. So I prefer the look of the blue, unless I'm feeling a little sassy. I don't know. I like them both. It just sort of depends on how I'm feeling, I think, about my middle that day, right? There you go. So there's a hint. If you want to get that a little bit more detail, like so wear a belt in the same color, you'll get the belt piece, you'll get the buckle will draw the eye toward the center, but you won't be breaking that column. So there you go. Another way to get that shaping detail, is with a shirt tucked in and then belt your jeans, right? Or your pants, whatever you're wearing. So mine are, oh, and my phone closed up on me. Oh, so annoying. There we go. Come on, where are you? Here I'm wearing, there we go. There. All right, so there we've got on that navy dot blouse I've had for years, tucked it in the front, leopard print belt, blouse, and sandals. For me, silk blouse or silky blouse, sandals, and jeans are a standard recipe that I wear on repeat, particularly in the spring and in the fall, because our falls are warm well into November, and so something like boots or booties is probably going to be a while till I actually get to wear them. But yeah, if your weather is cooler, then swap out the sandals for ballet flats, or swap them out for booties if your weather's colder, right? You'll still get the same kind of vibe, and you'll get that little bit of waist detail, that little bit of shaping. Suggestion, depending on your body shape, you may want to make sure that you don't necessarily want to do that with a really snug tee. Now, if you are an A shape, you may want to do that with a snugger tee. For me, my H shape, I want a looser tee because I don't want tightness through my chest and my midriff. If you're an H, you may also want a slightly more relaxed tee or shirt to tuck in. That's why I like a blouse. That's why I wear woven blouses. I don't like the way knits cling to my stuff going on in the middle. But that's me. Thanks. Okay, next trend, leather. Next trend is leather. So first one I'm showing you here is the burgundy dress with the leather sleeves and boots and an olive bag. Is that a lot going on? Yeah, we've got green and we've got red and we've got the tan. But you know, that deeper burgundy and that deeper olivey green are what called colored neutrals. They are technically colors, right? But because they are deeper and richer, they don't read as shouting in your face. So wearing the two colors together, yeah. So yeah, I like that there. It would also be fun with, if I didn't have the olive bag, with a little leopard clutch, for example. That would be super cute too.